writing tips part 2. And today, it's the writing tips part 3.
Okay.
After that, we are going to enter to a different lesson. So let's start.
Okay.
Okay. Writing tips, sentence emphasis. Okay. Can you read?
Sentence emphasis.
Yeah.
It's according to the writer on which part of the sentences the writer wants to emphasize.
Yes.
For example, the following ideas.
ID.
What?
IDs.
Ideas could be included in sentences.
Mm-hmm.
Public speaking makes me nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I have to give a speech on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I hope my speech goes well.
Okay, good. So, the sentence emphasis, يعني, it's according to the writer. He said هي حسب الكاتب. Okay, on which part of the sentence the writer wants to emphasize. معناتها, can you translate this or not? What do you mean about emphasize, by the way?
I don't know.
You don't know? You never
No.
heard about this word? Okay. معناتها التأكيد، يؤكد. Okay. معناتها الكاتب إذا حب هو يأكد على جملة راح يستعملها هو في الأول. Okay.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes.
For example, عندك ثلاثة جمل. اوكي، الجملة الأولى والجملة الثانية والجملة الثالثة هما قادرين يكونوا في جملة واحدة. But it's according to the writer وينها الجملة اللي حاب يركز فيها، وينها الجملة اللي حاب يأكدها. اوكي، الجملة اللي حاب يأكدها يبدأ بها هي الأولى، ولا سا ديبون، يا من الأول يا من الآخر. اوكي.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move. Okay. These three ideas can be combined in just one sentence. كما قلت لك الجمل هذو اللي شفناهم الثلاثة قادرين يكونوا جملة واحدة. However, it is related to the writer on which part he wants to emphasize. هي مربوطة، يعني هي عندها، يعني الكاتب هو اللي يحدد وينها الجملة اللي يحب يأكدها. Okay. So, for example, public speaking always makes me nervous. He puts comma, فاصلة. So I hope my speech goes well on Friday. This sentence emphasizes the nervousness that the writer experiences. Can you explain?
العصبية.
Mm-hmm.
أؤكد على العصبية.
So I hope my speech goes well on oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
Emphasize the nervousness.
Okay. Nervousness معناتها العصبية اللي عاشها الكاتب. Donc حاب يأكدها. Okay. So he started with the sentence at first. Okay. Public speaking always makes me nervous. So الجملة اللي حاب يأكدها بدأ بها هي الأولى. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. في like example number 2, Friday I have to give a public speech, but I am a little nervous. I hope everything goes well. Okay, this sentence emphasizes when the speech will be made. Okay, so وينها الجملة اللي أكدها؟ وينها الجملة اللي أكد عليها؟
To give a public speech. To give a public speech يعني الجملة متى سيتم إلقاء الجملة؟ متى سيتم إلقاء
Okay, listen to me. قلت لك إذا حب الكاتب يأكد على جملة يبدأ بها هي الأولى. Donc الجملة اللي حب يأكدها الكاتب هي الأولى. Friday I have to give a public speech. Okay, يعني الجمعة لازمني نلقي خطاب. Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so هنا أكد لنا على الزمن. Friday.
متى سيتم.
Yes. Okay. Sentence number 3. I'm hoping that my public speech goes well on Friday. I'm a little concerned because speaking in public always makes me anxious. This sentence emphasizes that the speech goes well. Okay, so which sentence he emphasized?
I'm hoping that my public.
Yes, good. I'm hoping that my public speech goes well on Friday. This is the sentence that he wants to emphasize. Okay, do you understand now sentence emphasis?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, let's move now to the second, which is strong and weak positions. It means that, or can you read?
Strong, strong and weak position. It means the most important idea or sentences should be placed at the strong positions, beginning or at the end to confirm
Mm-hmm.
the idea or the thought, uh, thought
Thought,
which thought
thought.
which thought
Mm-hmm.
which is not important should be placed at the weak position middle of the sentences.
Okay. Do you understand, or shall I explain to you?
Yeah, strong and weak position المواقف قوية وضعيفة.
مش المواقف، الأماكن.
الأماكن قوية وضعيفة.
Mm-hmm. So قال لك الجملة المهمة، الحاجة ولا الإيدي، الفكرة المهمة نحطها في الأول ولا في الآخر. أوكي، باش نأكدوا عليها to confirm. أوكي، في الأول ولا في الآخر. دونك الجملة الامبورتانت، الجملة المهمة، يا تتحط في البداية، في بداية الجملة، أو في نهاية الجملة. أوكي، do you
Okay.
understand? And
Yes.
strong positions معناتها المكان القوي هو ال beginning و at the end، يعني البداية والنهاية، في بداية الجملة ونهاية الجملة. هذه هي strong positions. However, the weak positions, it's in the middle of the sentence. معناتها ما هيش important، ما هيش مهمة، دونك نحطوها في النص. الفكرة اللي ما هيش مهمة تتحط في النص. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Is it understandable?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's move. Okay, parallelism. Can you read? Please.
Paralysis. It's the repetition of the same grammatical forms or structures, which includes words, phrases, and clauses when listing items that are being compared or contrasted.
Okay, complete.
If a list of
Mm-hmm.
items
Items.
begins with none than of the other items
Items.
in the list should be nouns. Similarly, if the first it, item,
Item.
item in the list is a dependent clause or adjective, adverb, verb, phrase, then all the other items in the list should be independent clause or adjective, adverb, verb, phrase.
Okay. Do you understand what do we mean about parallelism or not?
No.
Okay. For example, I'll give you an example here. Okay. For example, let's move to, for example, parallel. Alice enjoys cooking, sewing, and knitting. Here is gerund. Okay. This is we use like here like for example, this is parallelism. Not parallel. For example, Alice likes cooking, sewing, and to cook. For example, if you put gerunds in a sentence, like, do you know what is gerund or no? It is a noun. Okay, هو اسم بس يحفظ بالING.
Yeah.
Okay? Gerund. For example, I love playing football. Playing is a gerund. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. For example, Alice likes cooking, sewing, and to cook. هنا ماهيش parallelism. Why? Because we have cooking, which is gerund, sewing, which is gerund, and to cook, which is infinitive. Okay? Do you understand? For example, إذا حطينا gerund, الكلمة الأخرى لازمها تكون gerund. إذا حطينا for example adjective, الكلمة الأخرى لازمها تكون adjective.
Yeah, ING.
Yes. For example, we can say, for example, adjective, and after that we put, for example, a noun. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay. So, let's move. Active and passive voice. Do you know active and passive voice?
Active and passive voice.
Have you seen it before?
صوت
مبني للمجهول. Passive voice.
الصوت النشط والسلبي
المبني للمجهول.
مبني للمجهول.
Passive voice هو المبني للمجهول. Okay. Can you read?
Active and passive voice. The voice should be used when the reserve of the action is more important than the performer of the action, or when the performer of the action is a noun, or
Yes and no.
in the passive voice, the subject of the sentences is the reserve of the action of the verb. In the active voice, the subject performs the action of the verb. Using the active voice makes your writing more forceful, direct, and concise. So it should be used most often in writing.
Okay, good. Okay, so in the passive voice, okay, in the passive voice, like الحاجة اللي, like for example, he said here should be used when the receiver of the action is more important. معناتها اللي يتلقى الأكشن هو most important. Okay, هو الimportant than the performer. يعني المفعول به هو اللي يمنع مش الفاعل. Do you understand? Do you know like مبني المجهول وغير مبني المجهول? Do you know it? Hello? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Okay. مبني المجهول تعرفيه ولا لا؟
لا.
لا. Okay. I will explain. I will give you an example. After that, you are going to you are going to understand. Okay. For example, عندك هنا the structure of a sentence in the active voice. Active voice هي جملة normal. فيها فاعل وفيها مفعول به. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, the car struck Tom. Okay. This is the car is the subject, struck is verb, and Tom is the object. Okay. هنا جملة واضحة. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. إذا حبينا نحولوا الجملة هذه active voice إلى passive voice. Okay. راح نبدو بالobject.
Participle.
هو الأول. Do you understand?
Yes, yes.
Object هي الأولى. هو الأول. Donc راح نقوله Tom. Okay.
Was struck by car.
Huh?
Tom was struck by a car.
Yes, this is it. Okay, it's okay. So it's like that. The passive voice مبني للمجهول. Okay, Tom was struck by a car. Okay, so we are going to start by an object. After that, we are going to use a passive verb. After that, we are going to use by, and then the subject. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now let's move. We finished. So, can you remind me like of what we did today?
Okay.
Hmm?
Sentences emphasis.
Yes.
قلنا إن هي في التأكيد في بداية الجملة.
يعني وش نقصد بها ال sentence emphasis؟
sentences emphasis التأكيد.
أها. يعني
تأكيد الجملة.
كيفاه؟ ممكن تشرحي؟
نشرح لها زي ما قلنا على الأعصاب إن الجملة بتاع النيرفوس
مهم.
هي تؤكد العصبية الكاتب
مهم.
وكما قلنا كمان في الوقت خطاب.
Okay. This is like just sentences, just example. هذا just مثال. هذوما just أمثلة. بس
يسمي speaking
حبيت
means.
نوصله لك هو يعني كي تحبي كي يحب الكاتب يأكد على جملة راهو يبدأ بها هي الأولى. هذه هي synthesis. Okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. However, strong and weak positions, for example, strong positions يجي في البداية ولا في نهاية الجملة. However, weak positions يجوا في النص، يجوا في الميدل. Okay? الجمل الأفكار.
And strong
مهم.
and middle of sentences
ها؟
is strong.
مهم.
strong position يا إما في بداية الجملة
ولا في نهاية الجملة.
ونهاية الجملة ومدي the sentences يعني في وسط الجملة.
شوفي يعني ال strong positions كي يحب الكاتب يعني كي تكون مش الكاتب كي تكون for example الجملة ولا الفكرة مهمة. اوكي يحطها في بداية الجملة ولا في نهاية الجملة. اوكي باش يوضحها أكثر.
في المرة في strong في البداية
هذا هو strong position. strong position يا بداية ولا نهاية. اوكي بداية الجملة ونهاية الجملة. اوكي
والفيس
weak position.
في الميدل.
Yes, good. Okay. So, like the weak positions are like the الجمل اللي ما هيش مهمة تتحط في النص. Do you understand? Yes.
Yes.
هدرنا زاد على parallelism. Okay. Parallelism قلنا إذا تكون في الجملة for example for example عندك how can I say parallelism هي جملة ما هيش قد ما هيش ملاحة لكن تكون فيها for example
Adjective,
verb.
verb.
Yes, for example you use verb infinitive and after that you use gerund. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, for example you use how can I say how can I say it adjective and after that you use noun. Okay, if you want to make it like good you are going to use directly like adjective in a sentence. Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, where is it? Like here for example Alice enjoys cooking, sewing and knitting gerunds. For example Alice likes cooking, sewing and to cook here is infinitive. Okay,
Okay.
اوكي الاكتيف فويس والباسيف فويس. باسيف فويس قلنا هو المبني للمجهول. دونك في الباسيف فويس اكتيف فويس هي جملة نورمال فيها الفاعل والفاعل ومفعول به. لكن في الباسيف فويس مش راح يكون، يعني راح يكون subject مش معروف. اوكي اوكي do you understand?
Okay. Yes.
Good. Okay, for example, can you give me example of the active and passive voice?
Example.
Yes, of the active and passive voice.
Yeah, like uh,
Can you give me example?
uh, passive.
Active and passive. Like أعطيني جملة في الأكتف وبعد حوليها لي الباسيف كيما درت.
Uh, a cat eats the fish,
Good.
and the cat eat,
In the
eaten
the
by
fish
fish.
in the passive voice. Yeah.
Fish eaten by cat.
Yes. Good. Okay. Was. Don't forget was. Eat or what?
Eaten.
Repeat the sentence.
eats past participle تحول ل eaten.
Mm-hmm. Wait, past participle eaten, right? So listen to me. في passive voice إذا كان الفعل مصرف في present simple، إذا كان الفعل في active voice مصرف في present simple, you are going to use like the to be in the present. Okay, for example, I tell you, for example, I give you an example, the same example. For example, you said the cat eats the fish, right?
Yes.
So in the passive voice, it's, listen to me, it's is in the present simple, right?
Yes.
Okay, so like the fish, you are going to start by the fish.
The fish.
Yes. After that, because the verb to eat is in the present simple, so you are going to put to be in the present simple. So you are going to say is. You are going to put is. After that, past participle. Okay?
Yes.
Is. Yes,
The
is eaten by the cat.
yes.
Okay, good. However, for example, if it was the verb to eat is conjugated in the past, for example, if it was like the cat ate the fish. Ate.
Eight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, which means the past simple. So you are going to use like to be in the past simple. So you are going to say the fish was, not is. The fish was eaten by the cat. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, good. This is like the active and passive voice. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. That's it. That's it for today. Okay, thank you for like joining me on Zoom and have a good day.
Thank you.
Yes, I will send the lesson this on WhatsApp. Have a
Okay.
good night and goodbye.
Bye.